and one of them was the DuPont estate here in Maryland, the Raskabis estate. We've talked about it. You can go back in our series and look at, the stuff we've done on the Russian retreats. But as long as you're going to have a house for wayward girls for your parties on the weekends, why not also put some spies in there and put some espionage in there, put some cozy bears in there, put some fancy bears in there, put some sea bears in there, put some hacking teams in there, so that you're also making money with these Russians. You're not just having them babysit wayward girls from Crimea. And of course, here's our Russians leaving. Obama expelled them in a very highly high profile expel at the first of last year. Here's the estate on Long Island, similar thing, kind of cut away. If you look at it, it's right above Oyster Bay here. Here's Mill Road here in Upper Brookville, and then New Haven. We can't bomb the Newport Yacht Club. We can't bomb, New London. Those are our own people. Mystic. We have to go after their assets. And here's where I think you transition from kind of Q, who is saying, hey, we're going to do some drops here. It's coming. The text messages are coming, etc. Where you get into more of a Trump thing, which is more active in its sites. So getting into it, this is the first site I think to strike at, because this is the laser enrichment. Here's where Bob highly enriched Mueller's coming into the airport in Tbilisi up here in Georgia. You've got Armenia, and you've got Azerbaijan with all the dark weapons trade of McCain. You have to hit this right away because this is the most advanced technology in Iran. Here is the advanced research reactor that uses that 20% uranium as well, medical and grade and up. Jury's out on whether you hit that. I don't think you hit that because it's close to Tehran University. The Iraq breeder reactor, breeding plutonium, definitely needs to be hit. No choice about that. You don't even see Fort Al on here. This map was done before Fort Al was disclosed. Obviously, anything that's a secret site, you have to hit. So Fort Al would have to be hit because it can do 20%. As I've said before, this Russian site, I believe there's cheating here. Bushehr has to be hit as well. Of course, you have to take out all the missile sites as well before you can really send aircraft in. Maybe not. Maybe cruise missiles first, aircraft second. You don't have to take out the missile infrastructure. But then this site down here in Gashin, which is close to what I call Bandar, this is the rack. This is the 7th rack. And I believe that the yellow cake uranium is going across the Strait of Hormuz here, right here. When South Africa ran out of uranium and yellow cake, all of a sudden in 2010, they discovered yellow cake down here on the coast. I doubt it very much. I believe this is the center where most Western American uranium is coming in through the UAE, through Urenco, through AQ Quan. I think you have to hit this, and you have to hit it hard. I would recommend. I'll go to the Think Boys and Think Girls on K Street. They've done these different think pieces for strikes on these different nuclear facilities already. Here's the kind of the workup map. They talk about the enrichment plant here. That's a yes. Tabriz, engineering defense research, I say no. Heavy water plant, yes. Iraq, yes. Bushehr, yes. They don't even have Bandar broken out here. Yes. Isfahan, yes. All in the first strike, I think. You got to take out everything in the first strike. That sets a tone. That sets a tone for the future negotiations, especially if you hit this site down here in Bandar. The reason why they kidnapped down here on Kish Robert Levinson wasn't because they just want to take somebody hostage. It was because he was playing a key part in some kind of trade. I don't know if it's going to be drugs for yellow cake, white cake for yellow cake, but something's going down on here, and this site at Gashin needs to be hit. These assets of the rich, if you hit the just human targets, you're enriching the elites. If you hit their means of production, that's when you really strike a blow at